Now, we've all been there. We've jumped off something a bit too high. We've landed a bit too hard, and this has happened. Whether it's your frame, fork, or handlebar, it's not a good feeling to look down at your bike and realize not only is the session over, but questioning yourself and if you're going to be able to afford to be able to replace that part. So you immediately think, is this product covered under warranty? That usually is an afterthought, but now I want to help you guys to make that a thought in the very beginning of making your purchase. When I make a purchase, I think about price, performance, and warranty, my top three things. And I try to switch that order depending on the brand that I'm working with. Now, I usually go price, warranty, then performance because I know what products I want to buy and I kind of know what to expect out of the brands. Now, the brands I'm going to be talking about today are in no particular order. These are just warranty guidelines I kind of want to showcase to you and what to look out for when you're making a purchase, no matter what brand you're buying from. So the first brand I'm going to showcase will be Fiend BMX. Now, Fiend BMX has been around a long time, and they have complete bikes and hard goods such as frame, forks, and handlebars, and they have warranties that are different for each one of those. We're going to go to the warranty department here, and as you walk through a lot of the warranties from all different brands, they're going to have different wording, but they're all going to look very familiar to each other as well. Now, the warranty guidelines here are very specific. I want to link all of this in the description below for you to check out on your own time, but I want to check out this right here. Frame forks and handlebars and cranks are all listed here for you to check out, and they have different warranty dates that they're set by. So they do have a manufacturer warranty, which is like if I received a frame that wasn't fully welded and I took a picture of it, sent it to them, they would require me to send it back and also pay for the postage to send it back. Now, if you bought, let's just say, this frame, fork, or handlebar, or complete bike through a bike shop, they would be required to send it back for you and you wouldn't have to necessarily pay for that postage. Now, when it comes down to their other warranties, when it comes to their frames, they offer a limited 1 year warranty, which is pretty interesting because back in the day, we used to have lifetime warranties, and a lot of companies did away with that because it wasn't lucrative for them. A personal story would be when I bought like kink pegs when I was a lot younger, and one of the warranties was like lifetime guarantee, you'll never grind through these. You best bet I was out there grinding every raw ledge or every brick ledge I could find to grind through these just to send them back, and they would always send me new sets. So with that being said, their Fiend frame offers here is that any problems arising from cracks or welds only, cracks only, whether it's located on the tube or the weld. That's their specification. So any bending or any of that, they won't cover it here under Fiend. So this isn't to knock Fiend at all. This is just to open your eyes on what to look for is you as a rider, you kind of know what to expect and like how you are as a rider. If you're bending frames all the time, you might not want to go with a Fiend. You want to look for the best warranty possible. Let's go on to the next one, which I always like the wording. So Horo isn't, they don't sell a ton of frames, I would expect. But one of their funny things here, it says, you have to be in a controlled, smooth manner in a location approved for bicycles with both wheels on the ground. So they're basically saying that their bikes are not made to go in the air and they won't cover the warranty if the bike is seen or deemed to have been elevated in the air and landed too harshly and cracked the frame. Um, a lot of these warranties also won't cover if you neglect to take care of your stuff, as in maintain it properly. Don't leave it out in the rain to where it gets rust or, gets all types of nasty grime in it because these companies will know. You send that product back, they're going to open it up and they're going to look in there and they're going to see rust and be like, sorry, I can't cover it under warranty because you left your bike out in the rain and that will eat away at the metal, which then will crack the metal. So they had a very funny wording there. I just thought that was pretty funny. I had to put that in there. Now, the next company is Odyssey. So Odyssey's been around for a very long time. And I actually used to run Odyssey forks for the longest time. Loved them. I cracked a set. They sent them out to me, no questions asked. And their text here states, normal riding conditions are defined as using the bicycle in a controlled fashion, which is understandable. That's within your own capabilities, which I can respect. And I think that is awesome. Because at the end of the day, you don't want a kid just sending it willy nilly off of a jump and completely overshooting the jump when they aren't even capable of even riding and breaking themselves off and hurting themselves on your product. And what I did find funny in their text here is um, damage to product that is caused by external forces such as cars, of course. You don't want your bike getting run over. Tornadoes, that's pretty random, and sledgehammers. There's nothing. I mean, I didn't say anything about dynamite in there. Might be able to do that. I'm just kidding, guys. So they offer one of the best warranties out there. If you're looking at Odyssey, you already know that. A lot of people run Odyssey. I run Odyssey parts still to this date. So Odyssey is Sunday as well, and they have a lot of the same text as you would, see in there. So they do have limited warranties, like I said, with your purchase of the following limited warranty. Make sure you read these very thoroughly to make sure that it's something that fits your not only your budget, but like just your style of riding. They have a frame warranty as well. All these are going to be limited. They're not what they used to be. And especially the American made stuff out there. I mean, I've had a number of Laird frames, and Mike Laird covers warranties to a certain point. He knows his craftsmanship, and I would highly recommend that if you're looking into a frame. Next one is going to be a lifetime guarantee when it comes to We the People. They are probably my favorite brand that's out there. They state on here, we trust our frames and forks, and we trust that the customer will be happy with them. And they back their stuff to the end because we trust and we are happy to announce that all We the People frames and forks come with the following limited lifetime guarantee. Now, they list on here what's not covered, right? Any damage as far as wear and tear, normal wear and tear if you had other parts. So things that they won't cover will be like their grips, their saddles. That's a wear and tear item, tires, stuff like that. Fatigue and corrosion. I talked about this before. Leaving your bike out in the snow or the rain, that is going to corrode the metal and allow for it to be compromised. Inappropriate use. Most likely that means like if you're riding really fast and like, I don't want this frame anymore, and you ghost ride the bike off the jump, the bike hits and then cracks the frame. That is inappropriate use. And that kind of goes with abuse and deliberate damage as well. So make sure you read through these, and a lot of these are kind of just no-brainers. You don't want to treat your bike like this anyway, but follow these and kind of figure out what fits you as a rider. Kink has something pretty similar. Theirs is, I feel like they've probably had to deal with a lot of warranty issues because they are very specific, as you can see there, with their warning labels, whether it's US or not, and they're very specific on what they will and won't cover. I think that they cover their ass. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what they got to do. BSD is one of my other favorite brands that are out there. So they offer a 1 year warranty against all hard goods breaking. That is frame, fork, handlebar, cranks, anything that is hard, right? And I think that their warranty, in my opinion, is probably the best one. Not the best I could find all across BMX. I just wanted to show you guys what to look out for and guide you through the process of warranty when you're making a purchase. Because at the end of the day, that's what really matters. I can help break it down to a more of a budget friendly with warranty if you guys want to see that video here in the near future. But at the end of the day, you don't want your bike to look like this. I mean, it could be a lot worse. It could have snapped and then your face would be on the ground. And it's not a good feeling. We've all been there, or at least we know somebody that's been there. So with that being said, if you guys have any suggestions for other videos like this you want to see, put them in the comments below. If you guys like this video, drop a like. If you love it, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one.